Hello everyone and welcome to Stitchin' Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Today is October 6th, so it's also Crochet-tober Day 6. I scooched the camera a little bit, but it's not our usual rainbow background, so we're just gonna hope y'all are okay with that. Alright, cool. So today, I have some goodies from Michael's. My sweet, precious friend Lori sent me a gift card. It's, my goodness. Yeah. Anyway, so I went on a bit of a shopping spree, I suppose. I got yarn and Halloween goodies, so that was exciting. I'll tell you guys about that and maybe a health update. I don't know, I'll just see how long I can do this. So yeah, so today's the 6th, so we got home yesterday for my treatment. So I didn't feel like going. Usually after my treatment we go to Michael's just for like a fun treat. I didn't feel like going the night after, and I didn't feel like going the next morning. So like at our halfway point we stopped and stretched our legs and stopped at that Michael's. So different Michael's, alright, than usual. So thank you again for my gift card. That's so very precious, so very sweet and thoughtful of you. I had fun. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna start off with the first thing, start off like the two coolest things. Like I'm gonna start off with and finish with, and then there'll be some stuff in the middle. Deal? Everybody? Okay, cool. Thanks. Alright. Oh, it's right here. That was on the other side of the room, but it's not. Oh! Crinkle alert. Okay. So, first thing, I've mentioned it's Crochet-tober. And so all of the Halloween things at Michael's are half off. I feel like that's important to note to everyone. Get that out. Tell your friends. Half off. And I haven't seen this at the other Michael's, and so I was very excited. And I feel like it's perfect for the Crochet-tober background that we have going on here. So, let's see. Kind of all wadded up, but you know, that's alright. So it is, if you guys can tell, it's Halloween gnome garland. Oh, this one's being mischievous. So that one's one of my favorites. This little pumpkin. And there's little cool pom-poms in the middle. And a witch. And a wizard. And okay. And then it ends like the other side with a little back guy. So I thought that was so cool. Like I said, and it was half off. So I got that for back here. So I wanted to show you guys so I could put it back there mostly, you know. Okay. I'm already running out of room. Haven't even started yet. Okay. All of their yarn was buy one get one half off also, so that was pretty exciting. So I hit some really good sales. Everything I got was on sale. I try to do that. But yeah, everything I got was on sale. But I haven't tried these yet. It's the Karen Big Cake, and this is the color Cake Pop. And there are kind of some like speckles looking in the white. It's teal and gray and okay, more turquoise. It's really pretty, and this is what it looks like knit. There are, it's 100% acrylic. It's a medium 4. You can use a 5mm crochet or knitting. There's 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 603 yards, or 551 meters. So yeah, killer cake pop. Okay. I guess I should have saved that. That's my yarn. We'll go to gnome things, well, randoms, gnome things, and then go back to yarn. I hope that's cool with everybody. Alright, they had this book on clearance for $3. It's Baby Afghans. So, I thought those were all like good donate items. We'll do a down the rabbit hole with this one at some point. But yeah, let's see. There's a picture of everything. Well, kind of. So there's some really cool patterns in there. I'm not sure how many. I don't know. I'm not sure how many. Maybe 12. 10 to 12 maybe. I don't know. Okay, then I got some goodies for Gnome Homes, or the Gnome Village, because I'm trying to kind of spruce it up a little bit. You know, working on it anyway. It's in the plans, in the works. I haven't really started. So, I found some foliage, which I thought was pretty neat. I can use that for, I don't know, something cool in there, you know? Feel like I'll find something. I've got these little clay pots. I thought it'd be fun if they had like a little tea area or something. Teapots are fun. I got this. It's mini embellishments, just like a little veggie thingy. I thought I could maybe make them like a little vegetable cart. Maybe they sell vegetables or something. But too cute. Too cute. I got this, which they're called flowering hedges, is what they're worded as, which makes sense. These are two of them, so it'll look kind of confusing, but yeah, it's just like a little hedge, basically. There's a yellow one and an orange one. I thought those were really cool. Okay. Then, this just says mini embellishment. I don't know what it is, but it lights up. But it's like a little acorn on a tree, a little acorn lamppost, and it lights up. So I mentioned that, I guess, that it lights up. Let's check it out because I wanted to wait and show you guys before I opened it. So let's see together, I guess. Oh, let's set that right there. Okay. Pull the little tag out. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so yep. Little acorn on top. Super adorable. Little flowers around it. Like I said, it was on clearance. I was pretty excited with our clearance finds. So, okay. And then I got this also for Normville. I'm excited about this one. It just says mini embellishment. And it's supposed to be like one of those little, I think like a sand, like a Zen thing, you know, that you do the little sand, and I don't know what they're called. I can't think of words, but anyways, there's like this little, you know what? Why not? I had scissors right here just a second ago. Okay. So there's this little thing, and there's like edges all the way around it, like, okay. And then there's some sand, some white sand that you put in there, and then, is it, no, that's not what it is. I almost had it, but anyway, this little rake, so you can, like, you know, rake your sand around and everything, and then this little so that goes with it too. So I thought that was really cool, and I could just use it like it is and just put it in the gnome home, or in the gnome, you know, village. But one of our very favorite things to do, around here, and before I felt like this, we played often. We really like to play horseshoes. We used to have horseshoe tournaments and fun things like that. Go to horseshoe tournaments. So I feel like this needs to be a horseshoe pit. Just saying. So I'm still gonna use the sand. Still use the little rake. I have plans for a cute little thing with a little rake because you know you have to like rake out your spots sometimes when the sand gets messed up from the horseshoes. And anyway, but yeah, horseshoe pit in the works. And then I'll just use this for something else. So that's the beauty of it all. Gnome home things. Okay. Scoops this. So yeah, I'm excited to work on the horseshoe pit. That's gonna be fun. Alright. And then I think everything else is yarn. Well, no, it's not. Almost everything else is yarn. I got 2 of these because my son thought they looked like Harley Quinn and I want to make something for my daughter. And these are the Impeccable Speckle Stripes. 160 yards, 3 ounces, 146 meters, 85 grams. The color Amethyst. Let's see, it's a 4-weight. There are how many yards? 160 yards, 3 ounces. I just said all that. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, yeah, color Amethyst. But this is kind of like a lighter pink than what it's showing up. It's kind of like more of a reddish pink and then kind of a purplish, but it's kind of navy too. And then that light pink, and I can see how he thought Harley Quinn, so it's really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna make something for her with that because she likes Harley Quinn, always has. Okay. I got 2 of these. These are the Craft Smart Value Tweed in the color Mustard. There's 252 yards, 5 ounces, 231 meters, 141 grams. Yeah, it's mustard yellow. I thought the tweed was pretty in it. So, yeah. Anyway, very soft. I thought that one was cool. Like I said, they were all buy one, get one half off, and I'm planning Christmas. So, alright. Crinkles, sorry. Okay, and then I got some Trubu. I've never tried the Trubu before. It's Lion Brand. It's 100% rayon from bamboo, which is why it's called Trubu. Let's see. Fuzz on it. It's very, very soft, and so I'm going to make a wearable out of it. This is the color Navy. There are 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 241 yards, or 221 meters. It's a 3 light. These down. So I got 3 of these. There. The color Navy. And I got 2 in the color Silver. Really pretty. So I thought all of those together would make a really, really pretty wearable. So I'm excited to work with these. They're so soft, and I think they'll be really nice to work with just because they are so soft. So I know it's a 3, and I normally don't like 3s, but I like the softness. It's going to help it out. So I don't know what. I will figure it out what I'm going to make. I'm not sure. So there's 241 yards a piece, so it should be good. Okay. Okay, so that's it for yarn and all of those things. I have shown before, and I need to find that video and link it. I was trying to find the video earlier and I couldn't. But I've shown before, like in the background during Christmas last year, our ceramic Christmas tree and told a little story about how special it is and all that stuff. And so it is very, very special. And every time I see those and like the big plastic, like outdoor, like the Santa Clauses and the snowman, you know, like the old, like vintage looking ones, they just make me so happy because they remind me of my grandma's. So, anywho, so we have the ceramic one. My husband bought it for me on my birthday. It's very, 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 very special. And so at Michael's, we just so happened to find this. How cool is that? So it has some glue on it, and my son's like, it looks like spider web. So I was like, hey, there you go. So anyway, it has bats all the way around it. And then of course, it lights up. Not that you can really tell, because let's do that. Let's see without. Right? Okay. So I was very excited about that one. So I'm gonna put this, I don't know, the background's getting a little cluttered, so I've thought about redoing something, but I'm not sure. I may just put this over in like the spooky part of Normville, which is probably what's gonna happen. Like I said, I've been kind of working on it a little bit, making plans and things for it, and I want to do a Normville tour at some point, I can speak. So yeah, I think that would be like a fun little addition to Normville. So yep. Okay, so once again, thank you so much to my sweet friend Lori for the card. That was beyond sweet, just getting to go in there and just have fun and get some Halloween things that made me happy, and some pretty yarn for Christmas that made me happy. And so yeah, like I said, I've never tried the True Boo before just because, and so I, you know, splurged and got it this time. I also had a $10 rewards coupon, so I did pretty alright. So thank you so very much. Okay. I guess we can do health updates. So if you guys, y'all, that's all you guys want to watch is the yarn. I understand, and thank you guys so very much for checking out the yarn. I appreciate y'all. Health update. Okay. They tripled my dose this time because I'm not getting any better. So not doubled, tripled. And so they're hoping that helps. And the nurse asked if I thought this was worth my time, since I'm not getting any better. So that kind of hurt, you know, because I've put a lot into this. My family has put a lot into this, and yeah, because, well, like I've mentioned before, this medication is kind of my only hope, and I even told her that. It's like, you know, well, it's kind of my Obi-Wan Kenobi, to be quite honest. Like, other than this, what is there? And she was like, yeah, I don't know. And I'm like, that's why I keep coming up here. Like, we can stop talking about it now, you know. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, of course I would like to quit. Are you kidding me? And I even told her that. I'm like, well, yeah, of course I would. I was like, you know, but my kiddos and my husband and my mom and my family and everybody are kind of like, hey, you know, go do your thing and get better. And which, I mean, yeah, you know, but I was like, of course I want to quit. Like, that's a silly question, you know. Do I think it's worth my time? Absolutely. Do I want to not be here every month and be away from everybody and things and have my family go away from their lives for days? Yeah, of course. Tap out. But I can't take oral medication and at work. I've tried, I don't even know how many of them. I can't do the usual and have it help. It doesn't work. So this is, I mean, I've been on so many things, it's insane. So this is it. Because, I mean, I feel like it should be working at this point too. And I don't know. Like I said, I can't quit for them because there's nothing else. It's not like there's a plan B. This is my way beyond plan Z. I don't even know what it would be. Like, what's after Z, you know? It's that one. I just keep being really hopeful that this medication's gonna work. And it's just really, really hard when they keep telling me that maybe I should stop because there's nothing else. So she told me I lost 10 more pounds since last time, which would have been a month ago, and I didn't think that was right. But that's what she told me. I thought I had gained like 3 pounds, but she told me I'd lost 10. I don't know. So I've just really tried to get better, and it's like I've tried to eat the things that I think I can have, and I get sick off of those even. And since I've been on the liquid diet forever, and it's just getting old, so I've been trying new things and trying to eat, and then I regret it. The other day was my 8th treatment. So I know I've been getting the medication for 2 months. And so that's what I told her too. I was like, well, you know, as far as I know, I've been getting placebo, which I feel like I haven't. But as far as I know, I've been getting placebo for 6 months, and last time was my very first time getting medication. So maybe that's why, you know? So like, I don't know. But yeah, they tripled my dose this time. Just to see, and I have an insanely high tolerance for medication anyway, and so maybe, you know, that's part of it. I've had like scopes and things before, and they've had to give me twice the medication that they normally would give a person. I'm not even 5 feet tall, but yeah, they've given me medication, and I've moved around and wiggled and done things before, and then they're like, oh, okay, let's give you a little bit more of that because you're not asleep. What in the world? And so yeah, so maybe, you know, that it's just because my tolerance is so high, and I don't know why it's like that. I've always been like that. I was born like that, and that's another thing. I wonder if that has something to do with this whole thing, because I always have really weird side effects to medication, and it always takes so much more medication to do anything to me. And so I've wondered if that has anything to do with all of this stuff, but I don't know. And I don't know. So I'm just hoping that maybe triple the whole thing will work. Alright, so obviously it's a different day. Today is the next day after the video you were just watching. So technically it's the 7th of October. I got kind of sad after that, and I kind of just stopped it right in the middle, and so I didn't want to, kind of deleted like the good 12 minutes of the end of that, maybe more, I don't even know. Just because, you know, I don't want to get on here and complain. I just want to get on here and update, you know. It's an update. It's not a whatever. I know lots of people go through lots of things. I've heard a lot of people tell me that they appreciate my story and it helps them. And you guys telling me that helps me. I need you to know that. Like the fact that you're like, hey, I also have issues. Hey, I also feel crummy. Hey, that's huge. So, said it's the next day. I'm still, feeling kind of tired. Last night was a really rough night. I, didn't feel great. And then, I finally went to sleep again about, I don't know, like 6:30 or 7 this morning, and I didn't wake up till after 11. So I get a little bit of rest, I guess, finally. But yeah, so I'm perhaps noticing a smidge more energy. Like I'm still getting really wiped out and really tired and things from, if I like overexert myself, which makes sense. But this is different since you were here just a second ago. So I've done little things like that. And last night I made dinner. Well, that's why I was sick. I tried to eat. I had to think there for a minute, but yeah, I did eat. That's why I felt so awful in the night. But chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, gravy. And my son made mashed potatoes because he makes the best mashed potatoes ever. Like, the kid's gifted. I don't know what to say about it. They're next level. They get better every time. It's delightful. Mom brag. So yeah. That would be Finn, by the way, because they'll have nicknames. So yeah, Finn. I love their nicknames. They pick their own nicknames. It's so cute. Anyway, yeah, he made the mashed potatoes, but I made the chicken fried steak and the gravy, which I know doesn't sound like a lot to some people. That was like moving a mountain to me. It is few and far between when I cook. I mentioned before, and I think I left the chore part in here. I don't even know what's on this video at this point. But used to, I made 3 meals a day. And snacks. Like, every now and then, they'd have cosmic brownies or whatever, or stuff like that. But for the most part, like I said, I love to bake and I love to cook, and so they got all of those things. And I ate food and got to enjoy those things. And obviously now food doesn't sound good, but I'm just so exhausted that it's few and far between whenever I cook. And that's one of the crummiest parts of this whole thing. There's a lot of crumb parts, but that's my least favorite. Not being able to just share my love through cooking with them. Because I love to cook. I love to try new recipes. I love it. So I really miss cooking. So that was huge. Just at dinner time to feel like doing something, because usually I don't move much by dinner time. We do school. I occasionally do a video, although lately, like the last week, it's been one every day, but that's whatever. But anyway, by the evening I'm usually pretty wiped out, and so the whole fact that I was able to do that, and feel like getting up and flipping the chicken fried steak whenever it was ready to turn, that was pretty monumental. And I hadn't had anything to eat. And then said it just all smelled so good. That's like my problem. It's like nothing sounds good at all, but then at nighttime it's time to eat. I'm hungry from the whole day, I guess. It finally kind of catches up that like, hey, oh yeah, we didn't have food all day. And so every now and then, usually I just have a couple of my shakes or one of my shakes or whatever, and that's what I have. Like 90% of the time. But last night I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. So I had mashed potatoes and gravy and a little bit of cube steak, like maybe 4 bites of cube steak. And I know I'm not supposed to have it. I can have potatoes, but the gravy, no, because there's wheat, or there's flour in it, and there's red meat from it being part of the grease being part of the red meat, plus there's red meat in the chicken fried steak, plus there's milk in it, which I don't know, milk's a weird one. I don't know, it's odd, but anyway, it depends on what it's in. Just to be honest. But yeah, so I just was like, oh, I'm so hungry, and like after cooking it, smelling it, and all those things, and I tried it, and I just had a long night and regretted it big time. So, but today I haven't really done a whole lot. But yeah, today I think I mentioned though is the 7th, so I'm fixing to do my crochet-tober. I'm gonna try to get my spooky voice on. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I added the gnomes since you guys were here too, I guess. That also happened. They're so fun. I love them. But yeah. So like I said, I just appreciate you guys listening to me every time I do one of these health updates. And just, letting me know once again that I'm not, even though it's not all the same thing all the way across the board, just letting me know that we all deal with something in some way or another, be it physical, mental, whatever. We all have something. And I mean, maybe not all of us. I'll speak for the whole group once again, like majority though. And that's why, we have art as our outlet. And I love that we have an outlet. I think that's amazing. And I think it's really cool that we have a little community that we can all get on here and kind of just be honest about our issues also. And, then to Richmond Coffee Talk and talk amongst ourselves about it. And I think that's nice. So, so yeah, I think this is a way better outro than the other one was. I at one point just ended it because I started bawling. It was ridiculous. It's been a lot. But I know that God's got this. I say that a lot. I mean that every single time. As I mentioned before, my mantras are let go, let God, and knock down 9 times, get up 10 times. Every time. It's what it is. So no matter what, I'm coming back. So I'm not gonna let this get me I can't let this get me down. I have too many blessings to live for. So I'm sorry if the first part of this video was just kind of blah. I was in a real blah spot. I not only was exhausted, kind of still am, but not only that, it was just well, I've been through a lot for people to think I'm gonna quit, because I'm not a quitter. It's one thing I'm not. I'm gonna just like keep pushing until it happens. And this is another one of those things. I'm just gonna keep pushing. I'm not gonna let people telling me, their opinions. They don't know anything about anything. They just, come in and hook me up to an IV and ask me if I've had any changes in my diet. That's about the extent of our conversation. I'm not gonna let them tell me what I should do. I'm gonna pray about it, talk to my family about it, and decide for myself what I should do. So, yep. So, alright. So thank you guys. Like I said, I'm glad didn't put the other one. Even though, there's nothing wrong with being honest and being whatever about things. It's just, it was a lot the other day. It's a lot every time, and that's why I get so nervous before it happens, because it's just like, not only the infusion, it just seems like this emotional roller coaster every time. It's really draining. And I wonder a lot if that's why I'm so exhausted afterwards, just having to be like, are you kidding me? Every time. So I'm kind of starting to wonder that too. So, okay. But, anywho, all that to say, it's gonna be alright. I know this. So yeah. Just gonna keep letting go and letting God. So, got knocked down the other day, getting up today. It's alright. I guess yesterday seems like it was just like that. It seems like it was forever ago. But it wasn't. But that's alright. It's good that it seems like it was forever ago. So, got knocked down. I'm getting back up today though. So, it's a brand new day. Have the windows open. I can hear the breeze and all that. It's a beautiful day. So, you know, woke up. Can't be too bad. You know what I mean? So, alright. Thank you guys so very much for listening, for praying, for your thoughts, for your positive vibes, whatever you're into. I appreciate you. Right. So I hope you guys have a wonderfully blessed day. And please stay safe. I will talk to you guys soon.